Love Red here at senior night for the last senior game. Where would it be? Right over there. All right. Starting for the Indians, Lawrence, Leverett, Ben, and Broome. The Indians come in, winning the MAC championship last night over Marion, while Ansonia has won the CCC, only winning last night by 9 points over Twin Valley South. I'll be back for the tip in a few seconds. For Ansonia, Toby, Bickle, Tayo, Grant, I can't see the others. Something. Toby and Clark, controlled by the Indians with Leverett. Leverett will bring it down the floor for the Indians. Cuts up top, key over to Sean Ben. Sean Ben feeds in, Doug Ben makes a move. Pass goes out to Clarence. Clarence from the wing. Looking for it up top, Leverett for three! Going in! 3-0 Indians. Make no open. Basket is 3-0. 7:40 to go in the first. Inbound goes to Brandt. Brandt gives it out over to Toby. Toby stolen away by Lawrence and a called foul. With 7:32 to go, the foul on Lawrence is his first. Team first will be Ansonia basketball out of bounds. Bringing in for the Tigers is number 12, Dean Brandt. He gives it in to Toby. Toby gives it up top to Key. Double team now as the Indians ran a man-to-man. Out it goes to Bickle. Bickle drives the baseline. Double team. Goes off the backboard. Turnover gives it to Fort Recovery. 7:19 to play in the first period. Then bounce goes to Leverett. Leverett, who opened last night's game with a three-pointer also. Gives it to Ben, over to Doug Ben, off that corner, no good. Rebound comes down to Hemrick. Hemrick quickly down the floor. Fanzone goes up, blocked by Laird. The corner following with 7:04 to go. Foul Lawrence is his second in 56 seconds, also the team's second. On the line for Ansonia, number 42, Jason Hemrick. He'll be shooting two. First shot by Hemrick. Steps up the line. Dribbles, set, shoots. Goes around, no good, and it remains 3-0. Fort Recovery on top. Second shot now by Hemrick. Comes up to the line. Dribbles, set. Here it's going out, Fort Recovery. That second shot's good. Fort Recovery leads 3-1. Inbounds goes to Leverett. Leverett, cross line to the purple and white. Sets up from the top key over to Sean Ben. Sean Ben from the left side up top. Doug Ben from the high post feeds it into Bruce and is fouled by Jason Hemrick. 6:53 to go. That's the first foul on Hemrick. Team first.
Foul on Hemrick is first.
It'll be Fort Recovery basketball on about 6:53 to go, leading 3-1. Inbounds from Bruins, looking for it. Gives in Doug Ben, short corner. Stolen away by Hemrick. Hemrick down quickly. The Tigers into the corner goes. Brandt stopped on the baseline. Give it back to the Indians. Leading by 2 with 6:46 to go. Leverett gives it to the official, and Bruins will be bringing in for the Indians as Ansonia comes back with a little bit of pressure. Inbounds goes to Leverett. Leverett brings it across the line for the Tribe, sets it up from the left wing. Pass goes out to Sean Ben. Sean Ben feeds it in. Bruins. Stolen away by Tayo. Back by Leverett. Leverett dribbles around, sets it from the wing inside to Bruins. Bruins dribbles, looks for pass out to Ben, back into Bruins. Short corner, turnaround jumper. Goes around, no good. Rebound comes down to Ansonia. Hemrick falls down with it. He carried it. Get it back to the Indians. 6:19 to go. Leading 3-1. Bruins will be bringing it in for the Indians. Bruins on the inbound zone. Ansonia fans get it like that. Call gives it in to Leverett. Leverett across the line for the Indians. Takes the top key over to Clarence. Clarence from the wing, looking for Ben inside. Gives it in to Bruins. Bruins out to Leverett. Fakes the three. Drives in with it. Back up top, it goes to Lawrence. Lawrence, Ben on the high post. Makes a move into the paint. Puts up the jumper. Good. Fires one. Recovery by 4. 5:58 to go. Inbounds goes to Brandt. Brandt down the floor for Ansonia. Sets up top against the Indian 2-3 zone. Pass goes over to Hemrick. Hemrick almost stolen by Ben. Goes in the corner now. Now it goes to Hemrick from the high post. Ball's up. Feeds it underneath. Ball's loose. Saved by Sean Ben in the end. Doesn't out. Leverett. Leverett. 3-on-3. Fast break. Comes out. Flares. Free. No good. Booth with the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Comes down to Ansonia. Travel. Nothing called. Outlet goes to Toby. Toby. Drives in the paint. Puts up jumper. No good. Big comes out the rebound, but he got a foul on sport recovery. 5:15 to go in the first period. Foul is on number 44, Bill Laird. That's his third, team third. He's replaced by number 21, John Evans. Inbound from Brandt goes to Hemrick. Hemrick from the wing back over to Brandt. Brandt takes it from the court, looking for pass double team. Over goes to Hemrick. Drives your lane. Got a charge, nothing called. Gets the roll. Fires today, point recovery by 2. 5:04 to go in the first. Inbounds Leverett. Leverett from the wing. Takes it over, top the key. Pass out to Evans. Evans from the left wing. On over Sean Ben. Sean Ben from the right wing. Up top to Evans. Fakes. Goes in. Up to Leverett. Leverett. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound comes down to Hemrick. Hemrick at 4:44 to go. Comes down. Ansonia pass goes out on the other side. To Toby. Toby feeds it inside. To Bickle. Bickle tied up now. Over it goes to Kyle. Kyle feeds it inside to Hemrick. From the short corner, looks to make move. He traveled off and flies it good. It ties it up at 5. 4:24 to go. Inbounds goes to Leverett. He looks to the coach for the play. And brings it across the line for the Indians. Over to Ben. Ben feeds it in, Doug Ben. He's fouled, nothing called. It's Ben hammered in. 4:11 to go. The Indian basketball tied up at 5. Bringing it in is 45, Sean Ben. Ben on the inbounds, looking for it to Bruins. Bruins from the high post drives in. Evans fakes the 3 from the wing, gives it inside to Bruins. Bruins spinning around. Out to Sean Ben. 3-pointer from the wing. Good! 8-5, Indians by 3. Halfway here in the fourth period. And Zogi arguing, saying let's do, but the Indians take it. Brandt drives in the paint. Had a jump ball and they call a foul on Evans. Or rather, they call it on Leverett. His first, team 4. Of the Ansonia basketball out of bounds, trailing the Indians 8-5, 3:50 to go in the opening period. Got timeout for a shoe tie. We'll be back after he's done. Open 3. The Bickle's good. According to us, 8-7. Sport recovery by 1, 3:42 to go. Leverett comes out for the Indians to Evans. Evans takes it from the wing, drives in the paint, puts up the jumper. Good! 10-7, Indians lead by 3. 3.5 minutes to go. Inbounds goes to Bickle. Bickle top the key, gives it over to Hemrick. Hemrick started by Leverett. Over it goes now to Toby. Toby, high post. Hemrick, shot almost blocked. Tip. Fight for the rebound, comes down Ansonia, goes back up, no good. Rebound comes down to him, no good again. Big gets the rebound and it's called foul on Ansonia. 3:11 to go, that's only the second team foul. Going number 34, Brent Bickle. For Bickle, that's his first, team second. Leverett brings it in for sport recovery, down by 3, or up by 3, rather, 3:10 go over to Evans. Evans up top to Leverett. Leverett, Sean Ben. Sean Ben to Leverett, drives in the lane. Over to Evans, loses it. Regains control over to Leverett. Leverett to Evans. Thinks about 3, loses it again. Looking for a pass now. Does feed it inside. Thrown away by Kyle. Kyle, the outlet to Brandt. Brandt breaks across for Ansonia into the corner, goes to Brandt. Brandt drives in. They got a blocking foul on sport recovery. 2:44 to go with the Indians leading 10-7. Foul is on. Number 43, Doug Ben, his first, team 5th. Ansonia basketball out of bounds underneath their own basket, trailing by 3. Inbounds from Brandt. Looking for it, gives it up top to Hemrick. Hemrick dribbles around from top to key. Ball's up now. Looking for a pass. Out of it goes to Toby. Toby in the corner to Bickle. Bickle cross court. for Bickle. Drives in, almost blocked by Boone. Basket good by Kyle. Inbounds to Leverett. Leverett over Sean Ben. Puts up baseline jumper. No good, but he's fouled with 2:22 to go. Indians leading 10-9. Fouls on Tyler, his first, team third. Sean Ben going to the line for Port Recovery, shooting 2. Matt Canapke comes in for Port Recovery, replacing Doug Ben. First shot by Ben, rolls around and good. It's 11-9, Indians by 2, with 2:22 to go in the first period. Second shot by Ben. Set on the way, good. 12-9, Indians lead back up to 3, inbounds goes to Brandt. Brandt comes down to the side, almost thrown away by Canapke. Bickle looking for it now, double team. Thrown away by Port Recovery, Canapke. Gets pass out to Boone. 3-on-2 fast break. Boone over to Leverett, drives baseline, dished off to Boone. Ball's on the floor, out of bounds off Ansonia. Remains Port Recovery basketball, 2:03 to go. Looking to add to a 3-point lead. Canapke bringing it into the side. Looking for now. Sean Ben off that glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Canapke. Canapke from the baseline. Evans pulls up for the 3. Good! 15-9, Indians by 6 on that play by Evans. Grant comes down the floor for Ansonia. Ball's up, leaned into it. Out it goes. Jacoby back around there over to Hamrick. Drives the baseline. Takes it back out. Ball's on the floor. Up top it goes now to Kyle. Drives in the lane. Shot almost blocked by Bruce. Low doesn't go down. Ben with the rebound dribbles. Outlet to Canapke. Canapke over to Leverett. Minute 28 to go in the first period. Leverett brings it across the line. Looking to make it at least 8. Canapke to Leverett. Back around to Evans on the right wing. Drives in, thinks about the shot. Ben to Bruce. Short corner, makes a move. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound comes down to Hamrick. Hamrick with a minute 10 to go. Brings it down across the line for Ansonia. Sets up top the key. Pass almost on by Canapke. Bickle beats him in. Goes up into the lane. Minute 1 to go. He draws the foul. Showing the Indians 15-9. Fouls on number 45, Sean Ben. For Ben, that's his first, team 6. Next one put the Tigers in the 1-1. Right now, though, Bickle's at the line, shooting 2. First shot by Bickle. On the way, good. 15-10, Indians lead by 5. Second shot by Bickle. Steps up to the line, set, shoots. Rolls around and good. 15-11, Indians by 4. A little bit of pressure by Ansonia. One man, Evans to Canapke. Canapke cross line, takes it from left wing, drives baseline. Pass over to Evans, wide open, puts up the jumper. No good. Fifth, the putback, no good. Rebound comes down to Ansonia. Speed. Got a foul on Leverett, trying to go for the steal. 45.6 seconds to go. For Leverett, that's his second personal, team 7. Renegado comes back in for Port Recovery. He replaces Leverett. Going to the line, down by 4 for Ansonia will be number 24, Doug Toby, shooting 1-1.
Doug Toby in the line, shooting 1-1.
The front end of the 1-1 by Toby. Set, shoots, good. 15-12, Indian lead now down to 3. 45.6 seconds to go. Toby will get a second one. Steps up to the line. Fires. Good. 15-13, Indians up by 2. Doug Ben comes back in for Port Recovery, replacing Sean Ben. Bruins gives it in to Renegado. Indians up by 2 with 43 seconds to go in the first. Out to Canapke. Canapke back up top to Renegado to Evans. Evans takes it over from the right wing, looking for pass. Face it to Bruins. Bruins cross-court. Canapke beats the man. Drives up the wing. Got away to travel. Renegado takes the 3. Evans now. 27 seconds to go on top. Renegado takes it out to Evans. Thinks about the 3. Takes it back out. Uses the dribble with Renegado. Renegado now looking for a pass to Canapke. 17 seconds to go. Canapke in the Ben. Ben makes a move. Short court off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Hamrick. Hemrick down the floor, 10 seconds to go. Over goes Kobe. Kobe to Brant. Brant drives in, puts up long three. No good. At the end of the first period, it's Fort Recovery 15, Ansonia 13. Turnovers there in that first period. Ansonia had 6, but Ansonia will be bringing it in, trailing by 2 to start the second period. They set it up with Toby. Toby from the wing, looking for a pass out, feeds it inside, back out it goes. Or to Bickle. Bickle drives the baseline. Pass intercepted by Evans. Evans over to Renegado. Indians looking to add to their 2-point lead. 7:45 to go to half. Takes it from top key. Evans thinks about the three. Drives baseline. Pull-up jumper. No good. Bennett the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Gets it again. Off glass. No good. Rebound touchdown to Hemrick. Hemrick with 7.5 to go. Gives it over to Brant. Brant back to Hemrick. Hemrick drives in. Ball's loose. Spin. Outlet to Bruce. And he got away the travel over to Renegado. Renegado cross line over to Evans. Evans to Renegado. Renegado drives in with it back to Evans. Evans from the right wing. Thinks about it, drives the baseline. Goes out of bounds off of Fort Recovery, they say. Didn't look like it from here, but being the end zone in basketball, trailing by 2. 7:08 to go. Lovered comes back in for Fort Recovery, replacing Renegado. Sean Binks comes in for Fort Recovery, replacing Broom. Bringing it out of bounds for the Tigers. It's Brant. He gives it to Toby, and Toby back to Brant. Brant across the line against the 2-3 zone. Has taken it back out. Looking for it now. Over it goes to Hemrick. Feeds it inside to Kyle. Drives it. Blocked by Sean Binks. Kanapke comes down with it. Kanapke from the wing. Drives baseline. Evans to Leverett. Pull up three. Good. 18-13 on that three by Leverett. 6:40 to go. Inbound goes to Brant. Brant Tigers down by 5. Gives it inside to Hemrick. Makes a move. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Sean Binks. Outlet to Leverett. Leverett down the floor for the Indians. Takes from the wing. Pull up three. No good. Rebound comes down to Ben. We got a jump ball. Underneath possession. Gives it back to the Indians. 6:21 to go. Leading by 5. Evans on the inbound. Fort Recovery into Leverett. Leverett back to Evans. Three from the corner. Got it! 21-13. Indians continue their 3-point attack. They lead by 8. The fans come to their feet. Brant comes out for Ansonia. Off the key. Pass goes over to Bickle. Back over to Brant. Brant drives in. Takes the shot. Almost goes over. Goes Kobe. Three-pointer in and out. Rebound Sean Binks. Outlet to Evans over to Leverett. Leverett over to Evans. Evans from the wing to Leverett. Leverett to Kanapke. Kanapke pulls up top of Leverett to Evans. Evans looking to feed him in. Looking for it now. Leverett fakes the three. Top the key, gives it out to Kanapke. Kanapke now feeds in Sean Binks. Makes a move out. Leverett. Three. Top the key. 24-13. Indians by 11. 3 points for Leverett. Timeout to Ansonia. Well, this crowd is in it. Place is a rocket. Toby gives it in to Brant. Brant down the floor for Ansonia. Almost stolen by Evans. Back over goes to Brant. Brant from the top key. Looking to get it in. Gives it over to Toby. Toby puts up the shot. Good. 24-15. Indians by 9. Inbounds to Leverett. Leverett beats the press down floor. Dish off Doug Van goes up, and he's hammered. 5:03 to go. Indians up by 9. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Fouls on number 24, Doug Toby.
His first and team's
Toby,
third.
that's his first.
Team's
Team
fourth.
fourth. Going to the line for Fort Recovery. Doug Ben shooting 2. First shot of 2 by Ben. Set on the wing. Good. 25-15. Indians lead by 10. Second shot by Ben. Comes up the line. Shoots. No good. Front of the rim. Comes down to Brant. Ansonia down by 10. Comes down the floor. Sets out. Gets the Indians 2-3 zone. Great touch with it over. Goes Toby. Toby makes a move against Kanapke. Takes about pull-up. Kanapke almost steals it. Out goes Brent. Into the corner now to Bickle. Bickle drives in, ball's up, looking for a pass. Double team. Gets it over Toby. Got away to the travel now. Looking for it, almost Leverett. Three-pointer, good. By Brent Bickle. It's 25-18. Indians up by 7. Inbounds to Evans. Ansonia full court press. Kanapke. 3 on 2 pack break for the Indians. Kanapke comes out transition. Fakes. Puts up the short jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound. Looking for the pass out to Leverett. Evans puts up the shot from the wing. No good. Rebound Ben off the glass. No good, but we got a foul. 4:13 to go. Indians up by 7. Foul's on number 34. Brent Bickle. That's his second, team 5th. Doug Ben comes to the line for point recovery. Shooting 2. First shot of the deal by Ben. He dribbles, sets, shoots, goes around and out. 25-18, it remains for recovery by 7. Almost halfway here in this second period. Second shot by Ben. He comes up to the line. Dribbles, sets, shoots. No good. Rebound Evans. Takes it out. Leverett top the key. Kanapke from the wing looking for it. Feeds it into Ben. Makes a move. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound comes down to Hemrick. Hemrick down the left side for Ansonia. Takes it from the wing and looking for a pass now. Can't find anybody. Dribbles down top the key. Ball's up now. Over it goes to Toby. Toby drives in. Traveling again. This time he drew a foul. 3:48 to go. Indians still lead 25-18. Fouls on Ben, his second. Bruins comes in replacing him. Going the line for Ansonia. Be Doug Toby shooting 2. First shot by Toby. Steps up the line on the way. Goes around, no good, it remains. Point recovery by 7, 25-18. Second shot by Toby. Dribbles, sets, shoots, scores. 25-19, Indians lead by 6. Inbounds goes to Leverett. Leverett dribbles around top key over to Kanapke. Kanapke from the left wing. Gives out to Evans. Evans from the right wing now. Drives in, dish off into Ben. He loses it, comes down to Evans, resets to Leverett. Leverett comes in from top key, over to Evans. Evans from the wing. Bruins takes the shot, he travels. Turnover gives it back to Ansonia. 3:26 to go, Indians up by 6. Inbounds goes to Toby. Toby gives it back over to Brent, and Brent will set things up for the Tigers. Brent looking for a pass now. Over it goes Toby. Toby off the pick against Leverett. Ball's up. Cross court it goes over to Bickle. 3-pointer. No good. Tipped. Tipped again. Rebound comes down to Hemrick. Loose ball. Comes down to Hemrick. Drives in. Cross court pass almost stolen away. Goes Bickle. Goes in the lane. Off the glass. No good. Evans with an outlet to Leverett. Leverett quickly down floor for the Indians. Takes it from the wing. Over to Kanapke. Kanapke, left wing now. Bruins on the high post. Bruins looking to feed it in. Over to Leverett. Leverett from the right wing. Back up top key to Ben. Ben feeds it into Bruins. Bruins makes a move. Short corner. Puts up the jumper. Good. 27-19. Indians by 8. 2:33 to go in the half. Inbounds goes to Toby. Toby drives in. Tries to get the pass. No look to Tayo. Goes out of bounds, turnover, gives it back to Fort Recovery. Bruins gives it into Leverett. Leverett slowing things down a little bit. 2:20 to go, and he brings it across the line for the Indians. Ansonia in a man-to-man now. Over goes Kanapke. Kanapke drives the baseline back out. It goes Ben over to Bruins. Bruins out, Kanapke. Cross court goes Evans, the hook, good. 29-19, Indians by 10. Inbound goes to Brent. Indians got away with a 3-second violation there, but nothing called. Inbound goes to Toby. Toby in the corner. Tayo, he traveled with it. Turnover gives it back to Fort Recovery. Minute 52 to go, leading 22-19. Bruins bringing in for Fort Recovery. Renegado checks in though first, replacing Leverett, a minute 52 to go. Bruins brings it into Renegado. Renegado will bring in the play from the bench and set it up from the top to key. Over goes Kanapke. Kanapke from the wing, short corner to Ben, over to Bruins. Top key, Renegado, three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Sean Ben. Called a jump ball. Minute 37 to go, alternating possession gives it to Ansonia. Bring in now is Brandt. Brandt gives it to Toby. Toby back to Brandt. Brandt to Toby. Toby quickly down floor. Thinks about from the high post. Ball is up. Gives it out. Three-pointer on the way. No good by Bickle. Rebound fought for. Pulled down by Tayo. Touch the baseline. Turnover goes to the Fort Recovery. Minute 23 to go in the half. First substitution now for Ansonia. Kevin Osterloh. He replaces Jim Tayo. Inbounds from Bruins goes to Renegado. Renegado gives it top key over to Kanapke. Kanapke from the right back over to Renegado. To Evans. Evans to Renegado. Looking for a pass now out to Kanapke. Kanapke moves for off the screen to Evans. Up to Renegado, three from the corner. No good. Fight for the rebound. Comes down to Ansonia. Bickle. Bickle the outlet to Toby. Toby. Over now to Brandt. Thinks about top key over goes to Hemrick. And they reset now. Three-pointer on the way. Good play. Brent Bickle. It's 29-22. Indians by 7. Inbounds goes to Kanapke to Renegado. 39 seconds to go. Renegado over to Kanapke. Kanapke back to Renegado. Renegado to Kanapke. Kanapke to Renegado. Indians go for the last second shot over to Evans. Evans to Renegado. Renegado to Kanapke. 25 seconds time to go. Back up top to Renegado. Renegado just slowing things down a little bit. Looking for a pass over to Kanapke. 13 seconds now to go. Kanapke to Ben. Ben dished off Bruins, short corner, makes a move, turn around, jumper no good. Rebound comes down to Kanapke, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Ansonia, and halftime, Fort Recovery lead, 29-22. Give the first possession of that second half, leading 29-22. Indians have in their starting lineup of Leverett, Bruins, Ben, and Leonard. Sean Ben, Doug Ben on the high post, feeds it in. Bruins looking for a short corner, makes a move. Buck comes down to Ansonia. Hemrick quickly brings it down, floor guarding up top by Leonard, drives in the paint, dished off over Tayo. Shot almost blocked, put back. Doug Toby is 29-24. Indians lead by 5. Inbounds goes to top key. Back up to Lentz. Lentz drives into the lane, takes it back out now. Looking for a pass. Over goes to Ben. Ben tries to feed it inside, goes out of bounds off Ansonia. 7:18 to go in the third. It'll be Fort Recovery basketball. Bruins bring it in for Fort Recovery off the diamond. They switch. Bruins gives it into Leverett. Leverett brings it across. Sets it up from the top of the key, looking forward over to Bruins. Bruins from the wing, up top to Ben. Ben over to Lars. Lars from the high post, drives in the paint, pull up, 15-footer, good. 31-24, Indians back up by 7. And bounce goes to Brandt quickly down for Tayo. Tayo to Brandt, almost stolen by Lars. Brandt thinks about the pull-up, instead dishes out to Bickle. Bickle double team. He traveled with it. Now they give it out to Toby. Shot no good, but we got a foul on Fort Recovery. 6:45 to go in the third. Fouls on 45, Sean Ben. His second, team first. Toby at the line for Ansonia, shooting 2, trailing by 7. First shot by Toby on the way. Good, it's 31-25, Indians by 6.
Out of curiosity, you call when your own guys travel and the refs don't call that?
Second shot by Toby.
See about that, okay?
No good. Rebound comes down to Bruins. Bruins looking for the outlet. Now gives it over to Ben. Ben over the right side to Lawrence. Lawrence drives baseline, puts it off the glass and good. 33-25, Indians by 8. 6:32 to go. Inbounds goes to Brant. Brant top two against the 2-3 zone. Drives in with it, looks defeated underneath. Baseline, reverse layup, good. By Hemrick, and it's 33-27, Indians by 6. Inbounds goes to Leverett. Leverett over to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for it, feeds it in, Ben goes up off the glass, gets the roll. 35-27, Indians up by 8 again. 6 minutes to go. Inbounds to Brant. Brant top the key, out over it goes right side to Bickle. Bickle looks to make a move, drives in baseline. Ball's up now, resets to Toby. Toby drives in, almost thrown away, over goes Hemrick. Blocked by Ben, got a foul. 5:47 to go. The Indians leading by 8. Foul is on Doug Ben, number 43, his third, team second. Going to line for Ansonia, number 12, 42 out of Hemrick, shooting 2. First shot by Hemrick. Good, it's 35-28. Indians lead by 7. Coming in now is John Evans from Fort Recovery. Second shot now by Hemrick on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Sean Ben. Outlet goes to Leverett. Leverett sets it up, top key for the Indians. Pass goes out to Lawrence. Lawrence from the wing. Over to Leverett. Leverett to Evans. Evans drives in with it. Bruins. Got way to travel there. Gives it over to Leverett. Three-pointer top the key. Good. Whoa. Three. Makes it 38-28. Indians by 10. 5:23 to go in the third period. Brant has it almost go out of bounds. Saved by Hemrick. Hemrick now. Gives the pass out to Brant. Three-pointer on the way from the corner. Good. It's 38-31, Indians by 7. Inbound goes to Leverett. Leverett down the floor for the Indians, over to Evans. Evans back to Leverett. Leverett to Lawrence. Lawrence to Leverett to Evans. Evans from the right wing. Drives in with it on the baseline, back up top to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for a pass now. Dribbles it, gives it out to Leverett. Leverett has 12 points, cross court to Evans, top the key. Lawrence puts up the 3. In and out, rebound comes down to Ben. Turnaround jumper, no good. Tip by Bruins, no good. Goes out of bounds off Ansonia. Fort Recovery basketball. With 4:37 to go, the Indians lead 38-31. They're bringing it inbounds. The inbounds from Evans. Up top, trying to get it to Bruins. Stolen away by Hemrick. Hemrick on fast break. Stolen away by Bruins. Bruins fast break for Fort Recovery. Leverett 2-on-2. Drives up, puts up the jumper, no good. Lawrence with the rebound. Fakes, gives it up to Bruins. Bruins, 3-second violation. Shot good and a foul. Just lucky they didn't call the 3 seconds on him with 4:22 to go. But the basket's good and it's 40-31. Indians by 9. Bruins going to the line trying to make it a 10-point game. Fouls on Hemrick, team first. Timeout Ansonia, showing Fort Recovery 40-31. Indians shooting one after the made basket. 4:22 to go in the third period. Shots on the way. No good. Rebound fall forward comes down to Ansonia. It goes to Brant. Brant gives it over to Hemrick. Hemrick top the key now, lose it. Lawrence. Loose ball, it could have been a travel either way. Instead, they don't call anything. 3. No good by Toby. Rebound, Leverett. 5-on-2. Fast break, Leverett. Bruce, short court goes up. No good. Tip by Ben. Good. 42-31 of the tip by Sean Ben. 3:52 to go. They set up with Brant. Brant, cross-court pass, goes to Hemrick, drives baseline. Shot off the glass, no good. Foot back throws, good by Kyle. It's 42-33. Indians up by 9, inbounds to Leverett. Leverett over to Lawrence. Lawrence back to Leverett, quickly over to Evans on the right wing. Up top, Leverett thinks about 3. Up top, it goes Lawrence. Inside to Ben, makes a move. They call it foul on Ansonia. With 3:25 to go. The foul is on number 42, Jason Hemrick.
Foul's on Hemrick, his third.
For Hemrick, that's his third. Team second, Fort recovery basketball out of bounds. Leading by 9 with 3:25 to play in the third. Inbounds from Evans. Goes up top to Leverett. Leverett from the wing back to Evans. Three-pointer. Got it! 45-33. Indians by 12. The Indians just burying the threes tonight. Kobe gives it out to Hemrick. Hemrick with the ball up now. Resets to Brandt. Brandt from the top of the key. Across to Hemrick. Three-pointer. In and out. Rebound comes down to Ben. Down court to Bruins. 3-on-2 fast break for the Indians. Goes in. Traveled with it. Gets the layup. No good. Rebound comes down to Hemrick. Hemrick with 2:52 to go. Brings it across the line for Ansonia. Looks to diamond the wing. Gives it out to Bickle. For three. No good. Tipped. Rebound comes down to Ansonia. Reverse slam by Toby. Good at 45-35. Indians by 10. Leverett takes the inbounds for Fort recovery. 2:33 to go in the third. Top key over to Laird. Laird's to Leverett. Leverett feeds the shove in. High post jumper. No good. Evans almost got the rebound and straight comes down to Toby. Toby out to Brandt. Brandt to Toby. Thinks about three. Feeds it inside. Tile looking for position. Almost 3-second violation. Now they give it up top. Hemrick shot. Good. 45-37. Indians by 8. Inbound goes to Leverett. Timeout. Fort recovery. Winning by 8. 45-37. 2:04 to go in the third. Leading here at home by 8. We're here at home. They're 9-0, looking to close out the season undefeated. Last night, Coach won his 30th game. Inbounds right now goes to Leverett. Leverett, top key over to Leonard. Plays for the win. Gives in Doug Van, who checked in during the break. Puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, gets his own rebound off the glass. Good! 47-37, Indians by 10 minutes, 45 to go. Inbounds to Toby. Toby over to Brandt. Brandt from the left wing. Drives in with it. Ball's up, has to take it back out now to Tyler. Tyler dribbles around. Looking for a pass. Out it goes to Brandt. Brandt dribbles behind the back. Drives into the lane. Loose ball. Brandt retains possession. Stolen away by Lawrence. Lawrence with fast break. Goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Toby. Toby down the floor to Tyler. Ansonia now in transition. Take it back out. Toby for three. Good. 47-40. Indians lead by 7 minutes. 5 to go in the third. Inbounds to Leverett. Leverett off the keeper Indians over to Ben. Ben looking for a pass down Bruce. Bruce from the high post. Over to Lars to Evans. Evans to Lars. Back up top to Leverett. Leverett dribbles in with it. Over to Bruce. Bruce from the short corner. Leverett takes the three, drives in, dish off Bruce. Puts up a fadeaway. Good. 49-40, Indians by 9. 32 seconds to go in the third period. Inbound goes to Toby. Toby gets 2-3 zone. Balls up, gets it out to Brandt. Brandt, 23 seconds to go now. He's in. Hemrick shot off the glass, no good, but we got a foul with 20.6 seconds to go, and the Indians up by 9. Foul on number 43, Doug Van. That's his fourth. Team's third. He's now replaced by Sean Ben. And Doug gets a round of applause from the Indian fans as the Lions on their feet. Corner line for Ansonia will be Jason Hemrick. He's shooting 2. First shot by Hemrick. Set on the way. Good. 49-41. Indians lead by 8. Second shot by Hemrick. Steps up the line. Eyes, fly, skies. Good. 49-42. Indians lead by 7. Inbounds to Leverett. Leverett will go for one last shot here. 15 seconds to go. Thinks about pull-up three over to Evans. Evans feeds it in to Ben. Back out Evans. Three-pointer. Good! Three-pointer by Evans. Makes it 52. 42 Indians. 3 seconds to go. Kobe comes down for a puts-up shot at the buzzer. No good, and after 3 periods of play, it's Fort Recovery 52, Ansonia 42. Ansonia final 8 minutes of play. Indians stand 8 minutes away from giving Ansonia their first loss. Toby feeds inside Tile. Shot blocked by Bruins and a call foul line. 5 seconds expired in this fourth and final period. The foul of Bruins. It's his first, team fourth corner line for Ansonia. Jim Tile shooting 2. First shot by Tile. Goes around and good. It's 52-43. Fort Recovery leads by 9. Second shot by Tile. Comes up to the line. That shoots good. 52-44. Indians lead by 8. Inbounds to Leverett. Leverett tops the key now. Ansonia switches to a man-to-man. Pull-up. Jumper high post. Good by Leverett. 54-44. Indians by 10. 7:42 to go in the game. Inbounds goes to Brandt. Brandt. Then touches it. Stayed by Hemrick. Hemrick looking for a pass. Gives it up top to Bickle. Bickle. From the top key. Ball's up. Tries to get inside. Stolen by Evans. Evans outlet Sean Ben. Ben not looking from behind. Almost loses it. Sets it up Leverett. Thinks about 3. No look pass goes over to Kanacki. Kanacki from the wing. Back up top to Leverett to Evans. Evans to Kanacki. Kanacki top key. Leverett. Leverett from the wing now feeds it in. Sean Ben off the foot of Brandt. Now remain Fort Recovery basketball. 7:08 to go in the game. Lead 54-44. Pretty even on the rebounds. Ansonia leads 27-22. But the Indians maintain the advantage on the scoreboard. Leonard comes in for Fort Recovery, placing Kanacki. Bruins on the inbound. Gives it to Leonard. Leonard from top key feeds it in. Sean Ben. Fade away jumper. Good. 56-44. Indians by 12. 7 minutes to go. Inbounds to Brandt. Brandt from top key over to Hemrick. Hemrick from the left wing. Takes it from the left side. Pass goes out in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Good by Toby. That's 56-47. Indians back down to a 9-point lead. Inbounds goes to Leverett. Leverett across the line. Sets up top the key. Looking for pass out. It goes to Leonard. Leonard feeds it into Bruce. Out of bounds. Also, Tile remains Fort Recovery basketball. 6:34 to go. Up by 9. Doug Ben comes back in for Fort Recovery. Coming in with 9 fouls to replace Sean Ben. 6:34 to go. Indians lead 56-47. They also have the arrow in their favor. Inbounds goes to Leverett. Leverett dribbles around and over to top the key. Sets it up for the Indians. Bruins from the high post. Makes a move. Gives it back out to Leverett. Leverett now over to Leonard. Leonard from left wing drives over to the corner. Drives the baseline. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound comes down to Toby. Toby down the floor for the Tigers. Sets up from the top to key. Indians denying the 3 as they double team him. Over goes to Tile. Tile top the key to Brandt. Brandt over to Toby inside now. Baseline short corner jumper. No good by Tile. Tipped again. Finally. Hemrick gets it to fall. It's 46-49. Indians by 7. Leverett takes it inbound. Leading by 7. 5:47 to go. Leverett gives it up over to Leonard. Leonard from left wing over to Ben on the high post. Over out to Leverett. Leverett looking for a good shot. Up top to Leonard. Leonard now feeds it inside to Bruins. Almost traveled with it. Takes it up top to Leverett. Leverett makes a move, drives in paint. Pull-up jumper, 12 feet, no good. Tip by the Indians, no good. Bruins with the rebound. Charge, nothing called. He makes the basket at 58-49. Indians by 9, 5:15 to go. Inbound goes to Toby against the 2-3 zone. Fort Recovery double teamed again. Now it goes to Bickle. Bickle into the corner to Brandt. Brandt feeds it inside. Tile makes a move. Shot on. Nothing but that. 58-51. Indians by 7. 4:57 to go on the basket by Tile. Leverett brings it down the floor for the Indians. Top the key. Out it goes to Evans. Evans now over to Bruins. Bruins from the high post. Leverett 3. Good. 61-51. Leverett strikes again for 3. Inbounds goes to Toby. Toby, top key double team, over goes to Hemrick. Goes in the lane, almost blocked by Bruce, gets it over. 61-53, Indians by 8. Leverett over to Lawrence. Lawrence across on the left side. Loses control of the basketball, looking for pass inside to Broom. Broom out to Evans. Three-pointer, no good. Fight for the rebound. Goes out of bounds off Fort Recovery. Will be Ansonia basketball down by 8, 4:10 to go. Matt Kanansky comes in for Fort Recovery, placing Leonard. Inbounds goes to Brant. Brant run down for the orange and black Ansonia. Over it goes, takes the three. Back up top, over to the right side now to Bickle. Bickle double team. Stolen away now by Fort Recovery. Kanansky loses it out of bounds. Off of Ansonia, remains Fort Recovery basketball up by 8. 3:54 to go in the game. Inbounds from Bruins goes to Kanansky. Kanansky across the line for the Indians. He'll be setting it up from the point. Kanansky drives in their lane. Dish out to the Leverett. Three! No good. Rebound comes down to Ansonia. Long pass to Brant. Fast break off the glass. Good. 61-55. Indians by 6. Leverett takes it for the Indians. Fast break. Duck man wide open. Transition. Misses. Goes with the rebound fake. Cleans into it. Puts up. No good. Got a charge with 3:27 to go. Foul on Bruce. Is his second, team's fourth, fifth. Timeout, Fort Recovery leading 61-55. 3:27 to go in the game. After the Indian timeout, trailing by 6. Inbound goes to Brant. Brant down the floor to Toby. Toby in the lane, puts up the shot, doesn't fall, rebound to Evans. Outlet Leverett, quickly down floor, Indians 3-on-1 fast break, gives up Bruins off the glass, good in the roll, 63-55, Indians by 8. Inbounds to Brant. Brant takes it from the top of the key, almost thrown away by Lars, gives it inside to Hemrick, blocked by Evans, but it rolls in anyhow, 63-57, Ansonia comes in the full court press. Leverett over to Bruins. Bruins to Evans, they break the pressure to Ben. Ben from the baseline, 2.9. Three-pointer Evans, no good. Rebound comes down. Jacoby is going a two-pointer. Jacoby down the floor, trailing by 6. Takes the top to key, double team. Jump ball, Leverett ties him up. Underneath possession, gives it to the Indians. Sean Mink comes in for Fort Recovery, placing Doug Ben. Key stat tonight has been turnovers. Ansonia's committed 17, while the Indians have committed 6. Leverett takes the inbound for Fort Recovery. Takes it from top key, 2.5 to go. Over it goes to Lawrence. Lawrence with the Indians out by 6 to Sean Ben on the high post. Over to Leverett. Thinks about the three, dribbles back around over the top key, spins in the lane. Dish out to Evans, and we got a foul with 2:20 to go. Foul is on Ansonia.
That was on Brant, his first, the team's third.
His first, team third. Will remain Fort Recovery basketball out of bounds, up by 6 with 2:20 to go in the game. Inbounds from Bruins. Goes up top to Lawrence. Lawrence drives into the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Sean Bear the rebound, put back, no good. He goes up the end, no good. Rebound comes down to Hemrick. Hemrick down the floor for Ansonia, takes the top key up top. Three-pointer, good by Toby. It's 63-60, Indians by 3. Burns on the inbound. Gives it Sean Ben, barely saves it, going out of bounds. Indians fast break to Leonard. Lawrence drives in. He traveled with it, put it back to Ansonia. Minute 52 to go, Indians lead 63-60. Timeout, Fort Recovery leading by 3. Burner here at the fourth. Minute 52 to go, Indians by 3. Ansonia has the ball. Inbound goes to Brant. Brant brings it down across the line to Ansonia. Pass on the floor. Jump ball. Comes down with it for the Indians. Moves up, double pick. Evans, fast break, Fort Recovery. Pulls up for the jumper. Good! 65-60. Indians by 5. Minute 33 to go. Inbound goes to Hemrick over to Toby. Toby has it. Go out of breath. Turnover gives it to the Indians. Minute 25 to go. Up by 5. Time on Ansonia showing foot recovery. 65 to 60. Minute 25 to go in the game. Minute 25 to go. Up by 5. Bruins bringing it off the stack. Looking for it in the left. Left. Driving along the side. No foul called. Gets it over to Bruins. Bruins across the line. Evans takes it up. Minute 16 to go to Lorette. Lorette to Clarence. Clarence. They won't call a foul. Thank goodness over to Lorette. Lorette to Bruins. Minute 7 to go now. They call a foul on Ansonia. Minute 5 to go. Indians up by 5. 65 to 60. Not only are the Indians playing for the victory tonight, but they're also playing to get a seed for the tournament draw tomorrow. If they win tonight, it could pretty much secure a second seed. Bruins looking on the inbounds. Gives it into Evans. Evans down the floor for point recovery to Bruins. Bruins double team. He's fouled after they just had the third foul. Bickle, team fourth. Foul now is going to Jason Hemrick. That's his fourth, team fifth. Just a tenth of a second under a minute to go now. Bruins bring in for point recovery off the stack. Into Lance. Lance is then tied up, 58.6 seconds to go. Foul is on number 24. Doug Toby to second, team 6. Next one for the Indians in the bonus. Bruins on the inbounds for point recovery. Looking for it. Gets it into Lance. Clarence is then fouled by Toby and will walk the distance to court, shoot 1-1. 57.4 seconds to go. Indians lead 65 to 60. That was Toby's third, team 7th. Clarence will go to the line for court recovery to shoot the 1-1. Now that official's got that straightened around. 57.4 seconds to go in this barn burner here at the Fort side. Clarence at the free throw line for point recovery, trying to ice it. Shooting 1-1. Run in another 1-1 by Leonard. He gets the ball. Dribbles. Sets. Shoots. No good. Rebound comes down to Ansonia. Toby down the floor for the Tigers. Looking for it now. Ball's up over to Brandt. Brandt into the corner to Bickle. Bickle, baseline 3. In and out. Shot good by Tyro with 41.9 seconds to go. Indians lead by 3. 65-62. Timeout Ansonia. 41.9 seconds to play. Point recovery after the timeout. Ansonia has no more timeouts. Point recovery has 1. Bruins bring in against the full court pressure. Ansonia gives in to Lance. Lance is fouled. That could almost been intentional, but with 41.1 seconds to go. We'll walk the distance to the court, shoot 1-1. Point recovery leading by 3, 65-62. Fouls on Toby, his fourth. Coming back in for the Indians. Doug Ben for John Evans. So Leonard's back at the line for point recovery, shooting 1-1. Front in, another 1-1 by Leonard. He sets, shoots, scores, 66-62. Indians lead by 4. This place is just about ready to erupt, and all they need is a couple more scores. Indians looking to go 10-0 at home. Second shot by Lance on the way. Good, 67-62. Indians lead by 5 with 41.1 seconds to go. Quickly down floor. 3 by Toby. No good. Rebound comes down to Bruins. 35 seconds to go to Ben. Ben quickly down floor to Leonard. Leverett goes out of bounds. 30 seconds to go, trying to get the transition basket. It'll be Ansonia's basketball, trailing by 5. Indians come back, inbounds goes to Brandt. Brandt down the floor for Ansonia to Toby. Puts up the 3. Good! 67-65. Indians by 2. Inbounds from Bruins. Goes to Ben. Ben's foul with 15.6 seconds to go. Will walk the distance to court to shoot 1-1 with the Indians leading by 2. Fouls on.
Fouls on
Tayo. There's Tayo. It's his second. Going to line for point recovery. Up by 2 with 15.6 seconds to go. Doug Ben shooting 1-1. And a couple of big shots here. Brought in the 1-1 by Doug Ben. Dribbles, sets, shoots. No good. Tip, controlled by Ansonia. 13 seconds to go. It's right up Toby. Stolen away by Toby. Over it. To Laird. Lays it up on the glass. No good, but we got a foul. 5.3 seconds to go. The Indians are going to line to shoot 2. They're up by 2. Fouls on Brand, his second. Laird's going to free throw line. Indians want a timeout to talk it over. Leading by 2. And he'll be shooting 2. Timeout, Fort Recovery. Line for Fort Recovery. Shooting 2 at 5.3 seconds to go. Couple Indians and a couple Tigers play back. Front end, the two by Laird. On the wing. Good, 68-65. Indians lead by 3, and it's going to take a 3-pointer by Ansonia. 5.3 seconds to go. If he makes this one, it can ice it for the Indians. But just sit back and play game. Second shot, good at 69-65. Indians by 4. Inbounds Kobe. Kobe comes out, shoots a 3. No good. That's a rebound. Time expired. And Ansonia's hope of an undefeated season go up in smoke as the Indians are victorious 69-65. The Indians here with a victory improved to 16-2. They got a week off and they got St. Henry and Marion coming up. Ansonia falls to 19-1 as the MAC champions are victorious over the Cross County Conference champions. They can tear that stupid sign down in Ansonia now because they have been defeated by the Fort Recovery Indians by a final score of 69-65. Till next Tuesday night, or a week from Tuesday rather, I'm Chad Gruby signing off with the victorious Fort Recovery